Hello everybody, for those who don't know me, my name is Jamie, aka Slinky. Most people know me as Slinky. I'm a Twitch streamer, and I'm also I wouldn't say socialist. I feel like I would describe it as somebody who's trying to prevent a stigma against mental health and try and make it more aware and promote people being more open and more honest about it, because nobody in this world should suffer in silence, and that's something that I really stand by. For those of you that are interested, just quickly, I do stream at twitch.tv/Slinky's Second Family, and there will be a link in the YouTube videos. I'm going to start doing these vlogs maybe once or twice a week now, just to try and for those of you that are interested, to kind of like try and say how I feel. I think I know that from streaming and that, a lot of people feel that when somebody opens up about how they're feeling, it's like a chain reaction. It's like Pringles. Once you stop, once you pop, you can't stop. Sorry. So at the moment, I'll be honest. I know a little bit of background about me before we start. Sorry. I'm diagnosed with bipolar and have been for about 5 to 6 years now. I've been on all the medications, and unfortunately, nothing worked. I've had CBT, all sorts of different spiritual or alternative medicines, but unfortunately nothing has worked for me. So a few things that really do help me are talking to people, being honest and open about it. So as much as this is for the viewers, for people to genuinely, hopefully it helps other people, it really helps me actually talking about it, because it is very hard to actually open up to people via face. So recording a video is a lot easier than seeing somebody directly sitting across from you going, oh shit, it feels a lot more real then. So, the videos are going to be all about me sort of like talking about how I'm feeling, and, you guys can comment and, let me know how you are as well. You can come on stream, tell me about it, get to know each other. At the end of the day, we what I've created as a community is a second family, a place where people can come, we play community games, we chill out, and, we play with the viewers. It's all about trying to make everyone's day a little bit better, and to keep people going. Because, we all have bad days. We all have good days, of course, but we all have bad days, and some of the bad days are really, 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 really hard to get through. So, let's get through them together. So that's a little bit what we're about. Obviously, like I say, that's a little bit of my background. I didn't really do a plan for this video, so I'm not really sure too much what day. So I'm doing a bit on the fly, but it is what it is at the end of the day. So how am I feeling right now is obviously the first sort of question that I'm sure most people are wondering, or why I'm doing these videos. And as most people know, if you're watching the video, you obviously have a genuine interest in mental health. Winter is always a really, really, really bad time for people who are struggling or suffering. So my first thing to say to you would be, if you know somebody who suffers with mental health issues, or you haven't heard from in a little while, give them a message. They will really, really appreciate it. I promise you that much. There is nothing better than having somebody out of the blue just randomly message saying, hey man, haven't heard from you in a while, hope you're okay. As well, I think one of the things that everybody forgets by the opposite degree is some people just like space. Some people just like being alone and having their own time, and I myself, I unfortunately do. I love being alone by myself and sitting in the dark, and I guess it's a bit weird. It's a bit weird. It's very weird. But it is what it is. But at the end of the day, right, it's about some people just enjoy their space, and sometimes you have to respect that. And you can't force everybody to talk, but at the same time, if anybody does ever want to talk, you guys can catch me on YouTube. I'll leave a link to my Discord. If any of you are interested, you can come and chat to me on Discord, whether it be via voice or text or whatever. I'm quite open, and I want to, like I say, I just want to break the stigma. At the end of the day, unfortunately, I don't work because of mental health issues and unreliability and other issues. But at the end of the day, I done my best. I done my best to try and work, but it just didn't work. You saw it there. But at the end of the day, right? Back to my actual point, right? My point was that in winter, most people's mental health issues really, really suffer. The thing is, but it's like not everyone sees that. Not everyone thinks like that, and that's the problem. if you see it's quite common knowledge that somebody with a broken leg or when you get like a crack or in a bone or something, in winter it normally gets quite bad. In the cold times you get pain, it seizes, it's sore. That that's quite common knowledge, right? But the thing is that nobody sort of like sends her and goes, oh, winter time's coming. People with depression, anxiety, other mental disorders, it generally gets a lot worse. And it's really hard to keep going every day and struggle, and just when it's so repetitive, and it just feels like, when's winter going to end? And as much as I personally love the darkness, at times as well, it becomes a little bit too much. It's a bit too much. But when you're in that moment, you don't realize it until you sort of like come out of it, and it's like, whoa, okay, yeah, I'm in a bad way. So if any of you guys ever want to talk about, you've got a friend, somebody who's suffering, who's in a bad place at the moment, please do just give them a shout. At the end of the day, we're just trying to raise awareness for it and get the name out there so we can reach more people. And yeah, so back to my personal thing, how I'm feeling right now. Terrible, to be honest. I feel awful. It's the classical thing of you feel guilty for feeling bad, but because it's, I've got a child on the way. I've got a roof over my head. I can generally pay the bills every month, just about, But at the end of the day, there's always somebody worse off than you. But the thing is, everybody always uses that as an excuse for not being down and things like this. But at the end of the day, the people that do feel down, like myself and like other people, they think about that. And when somebody turns around to you and says, but there's always someone worse off, that basically makes you feel like crap. That makes you feel like your problems are irrelevant. And you should, please do not say that to somebody. That was a really, really bad thing to say to someone, because it doesn't help. It doesn't help. If anything, it makes them feel belittled and like their issues don't matter. So please don't say that. But at the moment, I'm really struggling. It's really, really hard to keep going. Like I say, I've got a kid on the way. I've got a great girlfriend. But it's, it doesn't always work like that. Mental health issues, bipolar, depression, BPD, schizophrenia, doesn't turn around and go, you know what, your life's great. It turns around and goes, yeah, your life's great, let's fuck it up. Oh, cheers, mate, But at the end of the day, it's just about every day, just wait, for me at least, every day I wake up and it's like, you know what, tomorrow's going to be better. I go to sleep and I have this really weird fear of sleep. I don't know how to describe it other than there's not enough time in the world. I feel like I don't want to sleep because I'm going to miss something. But there's nothing to miss. I've got no appointments. I've got nothing to do. And I just feel stressed. I just feel like there's something here that I got to do, but I can't see it. It's like just here, just out of camera range. It's like, but there's something there, but I can't see it. And I don't know what it is. And you want to know what it is because it's natural inquisition. It's just part of human nature. But at the same time, you just got to keep going. You just got to keep going every day. Wake up and just think, tomorrow's another day, and talk to your friends. I know there's so many people out there that suffer with mental health issues, and they don't talk to anyone, and that's really tough. That's really tough. But yeah, so I'm going to close the video because it's getting pretty long now. I didn't really expect it to take this long, to be honest. But again, if any of you have got any questions, I will leave a link in the Discord. I'm probably going to do one of these videos maybe once or twice a week. Some of them will be quite depressing and probably filled with tears. And the other ones will be, I feel really good right now, and let's all be happy together. But at the end of the day, like I say, if anybody ever needs me, you guys can contact me via Discord's probably the best place, to be honest. We've got a WhatsApp group for those that are interested as well, or I'm generally streaming most nights, doing gameplay or just chatting, doing community games. And if there's anything you guys want to come and join in on the community games, come and feel free. Just hit me up on the message. And I hope you guys have a great day anyway. Thanks guys for watching, and I will see you in probably a few days when I do another video. Have a great day, guys. Much love. Slinky out.